Coriander or dhaniya is a very important and flavorful part of Indian cooking. It gives so many veggies the perfect flavor and aroma. And so, what would be better than having your own unlimited and fresh supply of it? Here we mention how to grow it in your kitchen garden. The first question is, seeds or cuttings? Well, if you are growing coriander for the first time, it is best to do with healthy stem cuttings from a grown plant. This will ensure that you have some practice with the growing stages. Next comes the right spot. Dhaniya does not need too much sunlight as it can darken and damage the growing leaves. So, select a place which receives partial sunlight and is cool, shady for a major part of the day. Don't go cheap on the soil and ensure it is of good quality. Make sure it is well draining and rich in organic matter as the coriander grows well in loamy soil with good drainage. It is also recommended to mix compost or well-rotted manure into the soil before planting. It is also very important to sow the seeds in the right place. Plant them directly into the ground or containers and sow the seeds about 5 to 7 inches deep and cover them lightly with soil. Keep the soil moist until germination happens. Try to maintain enough space between the seeds so that the growth is bushy. Space the seeds or seedlings about 6 to 8 inches apart so that there is no competition during the growing phase. While the coriander is still in the growing phase, it is important to keep the soil moist throughout. Try to do it by covering the space with a cloth or film instead of constantly watering it, which might result in root rot. More often than people like to believe, a coriander plant will grow perfectly without additional fertilizers. If need be, water it with rice water or banana peel infused water for additional nutrients. If you religiously do this for a month or two, dhaniya leaves can be harvested once the leaves are bushy and give a soft aroma. Snip off the outer leaves as needed, leaving the inner leaves to continue growing. Dhaniya leaves are very sensitive to high temperatures and might wilt and damage if exposed to harsh sunlight. So, make sure to cover the plant during peak sunlight, in the afternoon, and use a cotton cloth to cover it.